Vietnamese is like a bit better. On Clown Arena, I think Byzantines is better as long as they're Smash. Other than that, I think Vietnamese is also better.
Vietnamese better than Byzantines.
Yeah.
On Arena.
Yeah. But like, what do you have with Byzantines over Vietnamese?
Siege ramps. Cataphracts.
Yeah,
Yeah, Imperial skirmishers are better than skirmishers, but if you mix in siege rams, it's not important. And
but you have
Byzantines
better
go
light
up
caps.
faster, better monks.
Yeah, but you have way better eco with Vietnamese, and you have light caps with Vietnamese, which are way better than Byzantine. Also, Ratans are incredibly cost efficient. If you just have their couple in the back and just skirmishes in the front, I think you should be pushing. Also, you have siege engineers with Vietnamese. I think it's simply the better save overall, but we will see. I think it's close matchup for sure.
Well, that's why you are out of the tournament. You have no idea what you're talking about, man. What the hell? Vietnamese is one of the worst civ in my opinion, and I still don't understand why people go for them. But yeah, we will see. We will see. Shots fired versus a lizard.
Yeah. I don't know who lost in the second round and then cried all the time about his bracket. And then,
Well, the
I have
only
a bracket.
reason
Oh, you didn't make the decision with me. Oh, I played Stefan. He's so cool.
the only reason why I'm out of the tournament is because I gave you one job in the tournament. Like you had one role to do the brackets, and you fucked me up by deciding that Stefan is a higher seed. Oh, lower seed. Sorry. So you fucked me up, and because of you, I'm out of the tournament. One job.
Because
Next time I do
paid
everything
more.
alone.
Darkmoon paid more than you.
Son of a gun, man. They had the same rating, but somehow I got Stefan. Not the Classic Pro, that would be Classic Pro, but Stefan is like counter to myself. But yeah, let's focus on the game a bit. So ACCM's map, yeah.
The thing that I think they were both play standard, but I would really like to see Babaorum smashing there. But I think it's kind of unlikely. He's not really a smasher from my experience. Yeah, about the maps, I see ACCM defensive gold, but forward stone, and ready forward extra gold. Well,
Yeah.
Babaorum kind of defensive stone, but forward golds. Feels kind of even overall.
Yeah, I would prefer the map of ACCM's, I would say. Just because say main goal is more important to be safe than main stone, but okay, especially in this kind of matchup, like I think it's fine. Relic situation. Yeah, we got 2 perfect for ACCM, 1 perfect for Baba, and 2 kinda neutral. Maybe a bit better for ACCM, the one on the left side. So relics are definitely better for ACCM here.
Yeah, that's true. Well, one thing though, if once again, if Babaorum would be smashing with Byzantines, then having the forward stone can be really ugly for ACCM. So it's gonna hurt him a lot. But well, as I said, it's kind of unlikely. And Babaorum already doing 2 farms, so it's very likely that he's playing standard.
Yeah, I don't see him monk rushing, and also I think ACCM will open with light curve. With Vietnamese, they can actually do it quite easily with well, nicer echo upgrades. Oh boy, sorry. So yeah, let's see.
So already 4 farms for See what is Babaorum doing? You said that I'm the only one queuing there tons of villagers, and look how many villagers Babaorum has queued right now.
Well,
he learned from the best.
Yeah, he watched your replays, and that's the only thing he took from those games, queuing the villagers. But yeah, let's see. I don't understand that. Okay, now he removed them all.
So he's doing 26 for ACCM and potentially 27 for Babaorum. Bit light. But with Byzantines, you don't have any eco bonus, so I would say 27 actually makes sense as well. ACCM going on gold so far with 2 villagers. Still, that could be scout opening, could be archers, but we know that it will be one of those because ACCM is going for the forward tracks. Kind of blocking his stone. And also, I think the racks can be scouted by if Babaorum has a scout next to the wall, so don't think it's optimal.
Yeah, that's a really bad barracks. I don't understand how players do that mistake, but Oh well. So yeah, he's gonna go for the scouts for sure. Babaorum also going for a barracks, so he also probably is going for the scouts here. Oh my god, Zerona got me. But yeah.
Yeah, obviously the advantage here is that Byzantines have the cheaper spearmen, but well, still Vietnamese have the way better eco bonus. So overall, I would say the civilizations are kind of even in this code war. And since the relics are quite close to both players, then I would expect not too much investment into the relic war, and rather focusing on the free TC boom behind.
Let's see now, the stables being built. Yeah, a stable for ACCM. Babaorum is gonna be in feudal in 10 seconds, and he will also do a stable, most likely.
Yeah, I still think that this is a spot for monks. It is a stable for him. It's expected, and
Wait,
yeah, well,
weren't you Byzantines versus Babaorum?
I was. Yeah.
And you did a Monk Crush.
Yeah, I didn't teach him that. That's true.
And you're telling
Now,
Babaorum to Monk Crush.
now he's completely lost. I can tell you. He has no clue what to do because his teacher, his master, lost with Byzantines, and he's likely. I think he thinks that he's dead already.
Okay, Scout War, who wins? Bad Wizard.
Babaorum, he's always winning Scout Wars.
Okay.
Trust me. Literally every single time he's winning Scout Wars. Yeah, somehow it doesn't work anymore.
Freaking Lizard, so that's really nice for ACCM. Getting the kill, both are on the way to Castle Age, both got Force Color and Double Bit X. And
you can see that already Spearman though for Babaorum, he's expecting the scouts of ACCM, and so far ACCM didn't have a single scout.
And the scout of ACCM is dead.
But ACCM didn't have a single scout so far. Not a single scout, not a single spearman. Okay, now the spearman. Now one scout, okay. Oh. Interesting. Still, I don't like it. Like, you can maybe catch up with the army numbers before you will be up to Castle Age. But, well, I guess he will be fine after all. It's not the biggest deal.
And who is the winner here playing in the next round?
Running.
Right. Okay, so running is probably in the chat, taking notes and learning his next opponent in the quarterfinal. And let's see who is it going to be. So far, it's 4 spearmen by Babaorum, only 2 from ACCM. So Babaorum using the cheaper spearmen of the Byzantines to get an advantage here, but don't fight these Babaorums and the scouts. Monastery by ACCM, Monastery by Babaorum, and CCM already doing second down center on the woodline.
I think both will at second TC right away. Okay, Babaorum not. No, he's doing. Yeah, so second TC for him right away, and second TC for AC. It's the same building it with only one villager. His boom will be a bit delayed because of that. But well, he made it right away as the first thing in Castle, so it should be fine. Most important thing will be how many relics he can secure in the next 2-3 minutes.
Yeah, and Babaorum is going for both, so none of them is going for light cap yet, so they're saving the food. How old is Babaorum? No, do you know, Lizard?
No clue. I think he's a bit older. Actually, I think he's older than me, that he's like 28, 29. But I don't really... I think I just saw it on like Wikipedia, but I'm not really sure.
Okay, let's see the first fight.
Yeah,
he shouldn't fight Babaorum. He should go back.
Yeah, he's going back.
He cannot get that relic no matter what.
Yeah, exactly. And because of the monk, he simply couldn't fight it, even though now he has better numbers. Yep. Now he can fight, but obviously the monk should save ACCM there. So this is first relic for Babaorum, first relic for ACCM already. And now there are 2 relics closer to ACCM and 1 to Babaorum. So might be 2-3 for... Very likely the relics will be 2-3 for one of the players.
Okay, let's see the engagement. Both are doing good micro for now. Babaorum going on for the relic on the right, taking the engagement. Let's see, it's gonna be a big fight. ACCM saving his scouts. Is it a bad fight for ACCM? It seems.
I'm not sure about that. Feels like
No, but what?
Made better for
No,
ACCM so far.
where are you going with the monk? Exactly, go around, go from the gate on the right.
But yeah, behind this, Babaorum sniped one monk of ACCM who was getting a relic. He might get this monk home, so he should get at least 2 relics for him. It's pretty nice. I like Babaorum's position so
Yeah,
far.
ACCM lost all of his scouts, so he cannot really snipe monks. He has more spearmen, but spearmen are just for defense. He cannot kill monks with them. And another scout will go down. A bit sloppy by ACC.
Oh,
No,
no.
no, actually it's fine.
Well,
Run.
now he has a bit better numbers, but yeah, still, it's 2 relics for Babaorum. He's getting 1 relic there. ACCM is getting the 2nd relic as well, and both are adding the fair TC. But because of some idle TC time, which is now almost even, Babaorum is also villager ahead. Not the biggest of deals.
Yeah, it's only 2 villagers. A bigger difference is that ACCM still doesn't have boss though,
Yeah, that's
which
true.
is quite big. And now both got 2 relics.
Oh, as conversion. I mean, nice skill there.
Yeah.
I think that's the last scout that ACCM has. Just really major, because now he will have tough time to snipe the monk of
Yeah,
Babaorum, and
he's adding more, but it takes some
yeah, but I
time.
think it's too late. The relic should be in Babaorum's favor.
Let's see,
They
is
are
the
forced spear
monk
versus
of
forced spear,
ACCM
but
will
they
be
are also.
faster.
But it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
He's going back. And he can just trade there with the spearman, doesn't matter. He can even use the scout for the engagement. Just the most important thing is to not lose the monk against the scout of ACCM.
Yeah, it's only 1 scout. Let's see, will he... Oh, he about Babaorum, where are you going, man?
That's sloppy.
That monk is dead.
Oh, but he's stuck there. Or maybe not. Not sure.
No, no. Well, looking good for Babaorum, actually. He lost the monk, but he got a scout, he got a spearman. Another monk coming right now. He will get a conversion. No, no.
Yeah, but it's kind of even still between the players. Not a big. It's 11 to 10 kill to death ratio. I'm not sure if we saw even any conversion there. Oh, but it
Monk
should
of
be getting
ACCM, yeah,
that's
he's
nice.
gonna get wrecked. Now wheelbarrow for
Yeah.
Babaorum, he's 4 builders ahead.
And that should seal the deal for Babaorum with this relic. Well, like there's once again, one scout. If we will get the monk of Babaorum, then
Convert
to
the
save him.
spearman. Exactly.
And there's monk of ACCM. Actually, Babaorum has to be paying attention because this monk of ACCM might do it. Yeah, but it won.
No, but get the Babaorum.
Yeah, Babaorum was spotting it, and he will kill the monk.
Well, ACCM keeps sending monks to their death, it feels like. Now Babaorum is
Even fine there
faster.
in the middle.
Oh,
no,
that
no,
split,
no.
that
Could be two.
split.
Definitely one dead monk.
Sick micro by Babaorum, I have to say.
Real well. But I see some could put way there a bit more attention. Oh, and it did bug. But yeah, he's going back for the relic, and he's bringing it home.
Yeah, so gonna be
in the
3.
end, very likely that it will be 3 relics for Babaorum and 2 for ACCM. Kind of even eco, although Babaorum already has wheelbarrow, and also Babaorum has 2 minutes or less of idle TC time. So I really like the position of Babaorum.
Yeah, ACCM is adding ranges for some reason. He seems to be
Nice
going
conversion
cartilage
even.
crossbows. I'm not sure what's up with that. What's he doing, that lizard?
Oh, the monk will die to spearman.
Oh no. Well, he had one more.
But there is
monk
one
there,
more, yeah. That's. Yeah, I think he wants to get the map control before, like he doesn't want Babaorum to go in before him and put a forward castle.
But Babaorum
I
is
think-
already going in. And he's doing forward ranges. He's going up super fast with the 72 villagers power of Byzantines. Good.
Yeah, that's true. And also he's not on stone, so I think this is not the optimal play for ACCM, but if Babaorum would be going very aggressive with forward castle, then I think that could win ACCM the game, going for the crossbow now. But it's looking really dicey for ACCM. Look at his resources and look at, and Babaorum is already...
But the monks, dive! Babaorum, dive for the monks! Where are you going? The monks! Okay, he's gonna get both, most likely. Yeah. He's getting the ranges up, he's gonna go for some skirmishers. But finish the range, man! Yeah, okay. One scorpion can completely change the situation here.
The game isn't paused for you, right?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so ACCM still stuck in Castle Age. Babaorum will be in imp in 1 minute, getting the botkin, getting more ranges at home, messing the skirmishers. You got the Mangonel, and since ACCM is in Castle Age, Mangonel, well, is unstoppable for him. Unless it's one Spearman will be a hero. Is your game paused, Lizard, or?
No, I'm watching your stream. It's fine.
What?
My game bugged, so I don't want to rejoin it.
Okay.
This is looking really good. I mean, ACCM is still not on the way to imp. It's insane, and he has 200 food. Like, Babaorum is going to win this game with skirmishers BBCs very soon.
Okay, Lizard has called it back up, boys. I don't understand why ACCM went all in Castle Age. This is so weird to me. This is not a raid ACCM. Even if you go all in Castle Age, you cannot really do the damage to the economy. Well, he's having knights now, which is a bit so weird. +1 defense for knight. He has crossbows, bringing his own Mangonel. Well,
I don't hate it. Like, if he knew, I'm not sure if ACCM knew how behind he is. But if his read was that he's really behind in the imp time, and that he likely has even worse eco, then going how he's playing it is actually making a lot of sense here.
Okay, forward castle by CCM, but it might even get denied, especially because Babaorum is finishing up chemistry now, and he'll be able to do cannons. CCM is trying to defend with knight, with his knights, no bloodlines, only +1 defense, and even dies to skirmishers. But the Mangonel now, he needs to get the Mangonel. I think the castle will go up.
I don't think there's a Mangonel though of Babaorum. Did you deny it?
Yeah, and it's down, but now a monk is coming.
Yeah, maybe he needs their incredible trade there, which he cannot get. That was good for ACCM, and he will get a castle up. That's nice.
Yeah, but Babaorum has a stone for his own castle right now. He needs to get down those that Mangonel though, and the night that he converted, but it's not going down just yet. That Mangonel has been so annoying. He needs to mass some skirmishers, doing crossbowman upgrade, so he's gonna switch to Arbalest it seems, and now he goes for that castle. Okay, that's a dangerous castle though.
ACCM still not on his way to aim, and he's now doing bloodlines. ACCM has 12 food in the bank right now, and he's playing light caps. Well, I mean, the moment there's like Arbalest switch, the game should be over, but well, so far ACCM delaying the push quite nicely.
Yeah, it's looking really good for Babaorum right now. He's only 5 villagers behind, and he's in imp. He got handcart. He got a castle up right now. He'll be able to do traps and take the castle down. Is this the first time I'm seeing someone going all in Castle Age, like at this stage on Arena? Like, you can go all in Castle Age if you go for forward castle or aggression like that. Don't go all in Castle Age in late castle when your opponent's in imp.
I think it sometimes makes sense. Like, if you're really scared of the early imp of your opponent, then going full Castle Age, like just denying the map control and then going in with like way more eco. So I don't think it's the worst thing, but with Vietnamese it doesn't make that much sense. I generally believe that it was maybe the only chance ACCM had given how behind he was. So I don't think it was the worst thing, but yeah, the game is over.
Was it the worst thing? Lizard lost us. Traps coming out for Babaorum. He got cannons, he's getting arbalest and ballistics. ACCM trying to do the switch to skirmishers, but he's in Castle Age, so he won't be even able to get Imperial skirmishers, and he's gonna lose the castle. He's falling now up to imp, but he is not looking at a great position right now. Babaorum is housed. Yeah, what can ACCM do here, Lizard?
Lots and lots of skirmishers. I would say skirmishers and light caps would likely be the play for him, but if he would be now imp, I would say maybe. He would be a bit behind, he would lose the map control, ACCM would be pushing, but yeah, I would say the position would maybe be playable, but simply in those 3 minutes before he will get imp, he will likely lose so much.
Okay, castle seems to be going down. Sistian trying to push with Mangonel. But Arbel should be... Oh, that was a great cannon shot. Getting 2 Mangonels and the third as well. ACCM trying to snap the cannons. He got 1, but the castle is still going down. And...
yeah.
Look at the military numbers.
I'm not sure that ACCM will call it because he likely thinks he's the better save. But yeah, he's behind in relics. He will lose all those forward resources as well. He's definitely going to lose that castle. There's no way that he would save it. After all, he can play elite skirmishers. That's likely what he's taking into, seeing his upgrades. But well, ACCM, Babaorum already switching into cavalry to counter those.
Can we call a Dark Noob already, or is it too early?
I would say not yet. Like he's not too deep in his base, and ACCM still has more than 30 population. But yeah.
Yeah, forward castle now by Babaorum. He has more than double the military, he has more villagers, he has better upgrades, echo upgrades. ACCM still without bosses. This doesn't look like the best game for it that I've seen from ACCM so far.
I would say, what do you think? Babaorum might go for paladins. Likely that he will go for Hussar, but I would say, given his gold count, given that he has relics, I would say going for paladins would likely be the nicest play.
Not sure, but I don't think it matters. Well, ACCM losing all of its military just before getting the Imperial Age upgrade, just before getting bracers and Imperial skirmishers. He's doing a defensive castle at home right now, but Babaorum with a siege, yeah, he can go for paladins, he can go for katas, he can go for whatever the hell he wants. He got this game. The Lizard Slayer is looking strong, and he's gonna get a 1-0.
Yeah, that's kind of what we expected though. Like,
Did we?
well, I said that Babaorum. No, maybe you didn't, but I did. I said that Babaorum will win this one.
You also said the Vietnamese is the better team, but
No, I would never say that. Vietnamese are trash, man. Worst team on arena. Yeah, wouldn't be that
I'm
dumb
just here
say
to make fun about the Lizard. That's my only goal. But yeah, final defense upgrade for Babaorum. Look at the score, man. He's inside of ACCM's base. ACCM is trying to hold.
By the way, Babaorum has now, okay, he edit some farms, so he has 37 on food. He had like 30 for a couple of seconds, but he's mainly doing skirmishes, and he has now 40 on gold. He has more on gold than on food. But whatever,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. ACCM, there's no way for him to stop that. He has 11 military versus 72, so no blocking.
Well, yeah, you did call it 15 minutes ago, so I'm not sure why they're still trying to play. Like
It's
once
true.
once the lizard called it, it has been called. It's a law, and yeah, Babaorum is pop. ACCM is only 118 pop, and Babaorum looking really strong in this tournament.
Well, I mean, versus me, he was lucky. But there he's playing really well. Like, he played really clean. He played really nice aim behind the aggression. He kind of felt like he has better micro than ACCM in the Relic Wars, and yeah, he's playing really good, I have to say, this game.
Lizard, I really need to go to the toilet, so please don't make me laugh again. And yeah, GG called, so 1-0. Orum looking strong. I'll be right back in a second, boys. Entertaining the Lizard.
Okay. Okay, so 1-0 ahead there for... Get a minute. Okay. So 1-0 ahead for Babaorum here. Babaorum using his second choice though versus the third of ACCM, so that's kind of even between the players. Still, like, it depends what matchups ACCM can get there, but I would say Vietnamese was one of the better saves that he had, unlike Terror. Still, I think his draft is better. I would definitely prefer ACCM's draft. Like, the strongest save that Babaorum has left is with Teutons, and I'm not sure that they are that strong. Obviously, Spanish can go either way. Humans can go either way. Portuguese can go either way. But yeah, that was like the only clean monk arbalest save that Babaorum has left, or that Babaorum had there. Portuguese can play a bit different, but Byzantines are a bit better for that. And why I'm talking about that is because ACCM has lots of archer civilizations that can basically do the same as Vietnamese did there. So if ACCM is playing something like R plus BBC with Ethiopia, there really isn't much what Babaorum can do with his civilizations against this. And again, Byzantines was one of the best saves for that in his draft. So especially Ethiopia should be really dangerous for Babaorum now to play against. Same goes for Italians, I would say. Um, Turks can be really dangerous, especially if he's getting them versus something like Teutons. I still like ACCM's chances there. Even though that it felt like Babaorum is the better player, I still think that ACCM had way better draft. That I don't think that he's too behind,
No,
even though
he
that he's losing
didn't.
1-0.
No, he didn't have a better draft. Come on, Lisa, don't be silly.
Now you entertain. I'm eating.
Okay, let me entertain you. What are you eating?
I don't know. I cannot call it in English. Let me check.
A fly?
Mm, I'm not sure there is even a translation. Oh, okay. It's called croissant, but or croissant, but it's a bit different. It's like Czech version of it.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Do you know it?
No, I just know croissant.
Okay.
You know that Babaorum is also a dessert, right? Like
What?
the Babaorum. It's a French dessert.
Oh, I never knew what it means.
That's why in the thumbnail of you versus him, it's you versus a dessert or versus a cupcake, because they didn't have a picture of him. And they have
By the way,
started
they
the next
started.
game. Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, this is one of the matchups where I think Spanish should die quite nicely. So I think this should be 1-1.
What is the matchup? I'm not in here.
Spanish for Babaorum and Italians for ACCM. This is 1-1.
Oh, we have seen it between you and Running yesterday.
It is true, that's true, and Italians destroyed there.
Yeah, it was total domination for Running with Italians. So let's see if ACCM can do the same here. Babaorum, though with Spanish, can be quite dangerous, I think. So let's see what we got here. ACCM's map is even amazing, so that's even nicer for him. Like, not only that he has a better sieves, but he has perfect map to defend versus potential conclave by Babaorum. And Babaorum's map is quite bad.
The thing is that you basically have two counters even there as or maybe even three counters as Italians against Spanish. But you expect to play versus Kongs. Against that, you can go for monks, which works really nicely. You can go for Genoese with the castle, that also works nicely, and you can even play crossbows. I would say it is the play that would make the least sense here. But it's possible that ACCM will play with crossbows. Either way, I think he has really good chances to win this game.
Yeah. Spanish can be dangerous, but it all depends on the thieves they're playing against. And I think Italians is one of the better counters to them. Unless Babaorum will be the first player in the tournament to pull the famous Siege Tower Castle drop. If he does that, he wins the game. If he plays standard conks, he loses. Do you agree with me, Lizard?
Yeah, absolutely. There is no way to stop Siege Tower Siege Tower castle drop. Especially if you have only monks, or if you can make the castle of your own, there is no way. But or for crossbows. But I also see the relics that are there are two relics that are so close to ACCM. So maybe opening like monks. Even if he would get forward castle on him, he can easily get two relics there with monks at least, and he can get even more. So everything looking really good for ACCM. And basically, if he's losing that game, he can only blame himself for some mistakes. There is no way that he can lose the game if he's playing smart.
Yeah, if ACCM loses this matchup, I think he has no way to win this series, because this is a must win for him. He has a better sieve, and he needs to be 1-1 after this game. But still, I feel like Babaorum can be really, really strong with Spanish, with Kong. So will all depend on the defense of ACCM. Ryan, for example, did perfect defense Mr. Yo versus Mr. Yo. Can ACCM do that defense? Not
I'm
sure.
not sure. Basically, running should be more experienced in playing on arena against Gongs, so that's advantage for running. But still, I mean, ACCM should know how to play against this. And yeah, you can play good with Gongs, but you simply have limited amount of resources, so you can only play good up to some level. You cannot kill your opponent if he's playing smart against it. So yeah.
Ooh, ACCM is up with 23 villagers. That's super fast. Play either Montrash or Boom, or maybe double Monastery.
I was so behind, I didn't catch up. Where's he going? Okay, 24.
Don't tell me he's doing a barracks. What?
Maybe I'll play
20...
crossbows, maybe.
Well, he's Italian, so he needs less resources to go up, but still feels like way too early, in my opinion.
Yeah. It really, I mean, maybe ACCM wants to be the smart guy and he wants to play crossbows and he won't show them, and then Babaorum sends 10 villages forward and he will lose all doing the forward castle. So that can work for ACCM, but yeah, I think it doesn't make too much sense to start with racks there overall.
Yeah, Babaorum going up with 26, and he's actually going for a barracks, and he's on stone. I don't get it.
Yeah, he is always doing that. He's going for spearmen and forward villagers. So
okay.
he's trying to counter. He's trying to play a counter scout play with this build. But yeah, we'll see what ACCM is going for a staple.
Actually done it perfect with Babaorum. He got a barracks up. He even has Loom queued. So he's definitely going for forward castle. And if ACCM will fail the defense, if he won't be able to stop the forward castle, I think it might be 2-0.
Yeah, but I mean, this is also this is what Babaorum likes to do a lot. He's playing like that a lot. That he's going for this. He did it versus me as well. That he was playing Spanish and he played spearmen and forward villages for the castle drop. So ACCM maybe didn't saw that series, or I don't know, but this is sloppy by him to play against this way.
To miss a series between Babaorum and the Lizard, you need to be really, really glad to miss that. But yeah, Castle Age for Feudal Age for Babaorum. He's gonna do a Villager, Market Blacksmith, Loom. He'll go for a forward castle. CM is up with 25 villagers, messing scouts, but Babaorum will have Spearmen. Oh, Scout War and big advantage for Babaorum.
Yeah, that's, and the thing is that now ACCM will likely show him the scout, which I guess we will see. Like when I showed Babaorum that I'm doing army, it didn't stop him from going for the forward castle.
Why would Scout scare him? Scout should not scare him. He should be happy about Scouts. If he saw archers, then he should have been scared.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. He's likely going for the forward castle. That's true.
Yeah. Babaorum should just be happy about what he's seen. He has a perfect counter to what's happening. And I like what ACCM is doing. So walling his like his house, he's doing a second layer of defense just in case.
That's true. It is true. I mean, and the thing is that he has amazing maps. So having the 4 defensive stone, if ACCM is still playing this one smart from now on, he should win the game. Nothing changed about that one. But so far the opening of him isn't the best. Still is there 2 spearmen and a couple of scouts. He's adding more spearmen. So yeah, and he's adding a knight. So this can be annoying. Well, like if Babaorum underdo spearmen, then it can be tricky for him, and he can lose the villagers doing the forward castle.
And he's doing it going for a very fast monastery. So actually, if the monk will pop out on time and the knight will be alive, I think ACCM can deny that castle. Babaorum is going forward.
There's another knight. ACCM is going all in to stop the castle, although he's adding also 1 TC on the defensive.
Yeah, he can't go forward anymore. That's huge for ACCM. That's huge. Monastery. Well, no, he has to do it at home. He lost all of his spearmen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for
so
sure.
It's not happening.
But he doesn't have the stone. He has 599 stone, and he is in the villager somewhere. I think Babaorum doesn't really know what to do here.
Yeah, nice micro by ACCMs. They win one scout is for one knight is 4 HP and the scout is 4 HP. Ooh, but he
Yeah, and
let
he already has their monk, so he can now heal up. There's no way that they will go for the castle. But Babaorum is still committing into Spearman. He thinks that he needs to make the forward castle, which I guess is a correct trade, but I don't think it will help him anymore. He is simply too behind.
yeah, and I love the fact that the ACCM is doing a defense. Also on center, sorry, defense. He's done it on center on the stone. That means that he will probably go okay. Babaorum is going forward. Let's focus on that. Monk.
It will go up. Or there's no. But
Really?
there's militia in the street. But yeah.
Don't let him convert
he's
the
gonna stop
knight.
it.
He converted the knight. Oh boy, this is
But
gonna
there
be
are two
tough.
monks. There are two monks now.
Yeah, but those are
Yeah,
Spanish villagers. No, it's getting denied.
Well, I mean, if he sends there enough, he's there the spearman. I think he could do it. He could do it. There's only like there are not really damage dealers to his army. Only a couple of spearmen, one scout, some monks. Yeah, but he's going for he's chickening there.
It's not
Quite
chickening.
disappointing
He
that
cannot get the castle up. What the hell are you talking about? There are too many monks and spearmen.
Yeah, but it's chickening. Like if he would have the balls, he would go for the forward castle.
Oh my god. Like, this decision is correct by Babaorum, but it's terrible for him because without the forward castle, all his plan goes down the drain. And Siciliano has already a better economy, got 2 town centers, and
the countership.
yeah, and the relics. Oh, Michael Jackson Momp.
Yeah, I mean, they are like this is the thing is that you either want to commit into Kongs, or if you commit into army, you want to have the forward castle. Now they are basically spearmen monks, but this is not an army that will do the damage here to ACCM. So all this army is kind of waste and is looking really good.
Yeah, and second
ACCM.
monastery for ACCM. He's doing the perfect defense. He got the better seal, as we said. I just don't like that none of them has echo upgrades. Both have only double bit X, so that's not bueno. And now that's a lot of random monks and spearmen in the middle. I'm not sure who's winning. Yeah, Babaorum is winning. But
actually, I think Babaorum shouldn't be adding a single more conk. Just go to Imp ASAP and play full monks from that. He can still win it, I think, but he needs to make sure that he's not playing more conks, that he's not delaying his imp time.
well, we saw Yo do that yesterday. He tried to go all in monks and imp, and it didn't work well. For him.
He was too behind there. I think if he's having the imp time, nice imp time Babaorum here, he's not really dead behind in eco. ACCM still has only 2 TCs and he has 45 villagers. And he doesn't have sick food eco, so...
Yeah, but Babaorum is not going up, man. To go up, you need to to stay on one town center for ages, and by the time ACCM will have a huge economy lead.
Yeah, that's true, but well, I mean, he can be clicking in imp in like 2 minutes from now on. If he's stopping the conk production, if he's kind of stopping the villager production, he's swinging, otherwise he's going for the full gas ledge. We'll see how it goes.
Okay, CCM killing the monk here, that's good for him. He's gonna grab the relic most likely. He already got 3, so if he gets that one up, he will have 4 relics, which is huge, but the conks are coming.
Yeah, the thing is that basically what Babaorum needs now to win the game, if he's committing into full castle age, which I don't think is the perfect choice, but whatever, he needs to get inside and he needs to get basically behind the main TC of ACCM, and he needs to be raiding like between the 3 TCs in the back. Otherwise, he will lose the game eco-wise very soon.
Well,
also, it will be 2 relics after all for Babaorum. He's getting there the 1 relic on the left side. Also has a score lead, so because, well, he has 15 to 8 kill to death ratio, so after all, it's not looking that bad for him, but he's playing with 1 TC versus 3, and he's 10 villages behind already, and he's versus
the conversions, 9. And the CCM already going for a defensive castle. This is looking great for him.
Yeah, I think the castle is kind of too forward for my taste. Because he doesn't have the resources now to go imp, And he won't have them soon because he has 18 farms. And ACCM will keep producing villagers. He's not smart enough to stop the villager queue. So I don't think this is perfect castle. This is a target for Babaorum to push right when he's going in. And Babaorum is already getting the resources to go in.
Can that Margonel denies a castle? Why is he not trying to deny a castle?
I think he should. I think he's in range for sure.
Yeah,
Like
he
can.
was in range.
Yeah, I think he couldn't range the villages in the back, but he could ground shot next to them. So I think he could deny the castle.
Well,
or he could at least force redemption, which he's forcing anyways.
Babaorum is getting closer and closer to go up to Imperial Age. But let's not forget that ACCM is Italian, so he can also be quite close, especially if he didn't lose redemption here. And ACCM got a nice lead of 12 villagers, even though not tournament. He's committing to months.
That's weird. That's weird. I mean, the thing is that if Babaorum would have Atonement and he would get their chain conversion or ACCM, it could be tricky. But yeah, I don't think that this is good for ACCM because Babaorum is going in. Babaorum has 500 stone. He will make forward castle on like close to the ACCM's castle and he will push all the front. Yeah. I don't think it's really looking too bad for Babaorum. I might even prefer his position here.
Okay, we gotta pause.
Yeah, I do have pause quick.
So is winning the game, Lizard, or did you call it 15 minutes ago already?
Oh, I mean, well, I would say yeah, ACCM is in good position if he's playing smart from there. But if Babaorum is playing there full monks, which I hope that he will do, if he's playing forward castle, then he will surely push ACCM a lot. And then ACCM will kind of need to switch into something. So ACCM isn't in the worst spot, but he needs to read the game correctly.
Yeah, he's on the way to imp. ACCM is idle. He's on centers. He's gonna go up as well any second now.
In his base.
What?
Second monastery. And atonement. Yeah, I teach him well.
Ah, Babaorum, you mean? Not ACCM.
Yeah, sorry, Babaorum. He's playing the double
I was confused. I was like, what the fuck minute are you in, Lizard? ACCM did a tournament. He did it 12 minutes ago, but okay. So yeah, he's gonna go for the monks. That's Lizard expected. What do you think?
He should get Inquisition, right?
Yeah, definitely. What do you think ACCM should go for? Like full generous crossbowman, light cap, or monks of his own?
Arbalest likely would be the best play. Arbalest and Heresy. But well, there's I'm not even sure if Italians have Heresy. Let me check. Because they can be quite important in this game.
Yeah, Babaorum going for forward castle, struggling a bit with the passing, but yeah, he's gonna get there.
Yeah, Italians don't have Heresy, by the way. So going full monks there makes such a lot of sense here.
Well, it's not like
sorry, but Chinese crossbowmen aren't the best against monks, obviously. They have one less range than Arbalest. At least I think. And I also think that they have like a bit higher reload speed. Simply, this is not where they would shine against monks.
Yeah, well, I feel like Babaorum is forced to go monks with the economy.
Second castle forward, and this is not great for ACCM. Like, Babaorum's castle should be there, I should be there before imp. That's a huge mistake of his. But Babaorum will have their two castles before ACCM will be even imp. He's already producing one trap. That can be really tricky for ACCM to hold this position. He should definitely lose both of his castles.
Yeah, that was a big mistake by him, doing that castle. Should have done it at home, especially when he is not in imp yet. He does have a very nice villager lead of 28 villagers, but damn. I feel like Babaorum is more military still in the game.
Yeah, definitely. Also, like the full monks will be really tough to stop. Now, the thing is that ACCM has 80 villagers, that's nice, but he needs to commit into repairing, he needs to commit into traps, onto chemistry, maybe even into bombard cannons. How can he switch into some other army? He simply won't have the resources for it. So, this can work really nicely for Babaorum to switch into monks. We will see. But for now, he needs to only keep doing traps. Like, even make 6, 7, maybe even 8 traps here from the castles. Doesn't matter.
Well, at the moment, ACCM is still at more monks than Babaorum, so if he can get the upgrades, I think he's still in a decent position. Especially if he gets the castle of Babaorum down. Babaorum is not even repairing his castle yet. It's a big mistake that okay, he's going for it now for the repairs. Yeah.
He could repair it a bit faster. But he has only 280 stone. I think he will still run out of his stone before he will lose the castle. So it wouldn't be the biggest of deals.
See, I'm doing masonry. I like it. Doing loom as well. He needs more monks, though. He has only 2 monasteries. Babaorum has only 2 as well. That's not a full monk rush, man. That's not clown enough.
But I would say with monks, Kongs, I think he has stronger army than what ACCM has. He has 8 more military, and he has stronger military. And he should kill the. He should just focus on the traps of, not on the traps of the castle of ACCM here.
Yeah, that's a lot of traps by Babaorum.
Feels like Babaorum didn't have the best conversions there. He needs to convert the Genoese. Well, he cannot fight there when they are the Genoese, so he needs to convert the Genoese and then he can fight.
Well, he has way more militaries than ACCM. Way more military, and he's getting the traps of ACCM. And ACCM is off gold. What is happening? Is Babaorum taking this game? Oh my god.
Really good for him there.
Oh
well,
my
he's
god.
losing some traps, but ACCM, this is what we said about. ACCM is just now switching, and he's switching into Rags. Rags, when there are lots of monks, I'm not sure about that.
Well,
Babaorum needs to kill the castle of ACCM. That's the most crucial thing, so he should use his traps.
It reminds me when someone else wanted to go for Condotieros versus Babaorum. But someone lost quite a critical town center. But he has a castle of ACCM is going down, 4 traps of Babaorum. ACCM, he's doing Condotieros, but he has 22 farmers only. He doesn't have any upgrades on them, and let's see, man. Do you think ACCM can still win this game, or it's looking too bad?
It's about the micro, and there isn't, well, there are 10 monks actually. So if Babaorum has a good monk micro, I think he's in good spot and he should win it. Also, all the Rexes are in the front, so if Babaorum is just moving his traps a bit forward, he's definitely killing all the Rexes very, very fast.
Yeah, he got the final trap down now. ACCM still with a big economy lead. Look at the military numbers. Only 4 military from ACCM, 31 for Babaorum. ACCM might be 0-2 after 2 games. Damn. Damn.
This seems absolutely over. Well, so as we see, again for Condotieros against Babaorum doesn't work. Now it's proven.
At least he got to win. But yeah, now Babaorum is sending his traps forward. He's gonna take all the barracks down, and Clowning beating well, ACCM, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it was, but as we kind of said, like, ACCM was in good position, but he didn't have the sickest boom behind, but he denied the forward castle. It was nice for him. He kind of played as he should, but then going for the second castle forward. Imagine if the second castle would be defensive. Yes, he would lose the forward castle, but he would make there like 3-4 traps in the back, and he would be switching into some army. He would definitely win that game. So going for the second castle forward, then trying to commit into trap war, trying to commit into repairs, cost him this game. And now he's finally, now he's saying that Condotieros won't do it, so he's switching into Arablast. But it's too little too late.
Yeah, villager numbers is getting closer and closer, and Babaorum is then even adding economy a bit. He is now on 2 town centers. He's gonna take all the production buildings of ACCM down. He will push inside of his economy. He's trying to raid with the Condotieros to convert it. And, well, ACCM does have bracers. So if he can mass Arbalest, you know what? The problem is, he's run out of gold. He only has 1 tile of gold left. That's 700 gold, and then... Oh, he's losing villagers to a knight on the right side outside. Yeah, this is looking quite over.
Yeah.
Feels ACCM, man.
after all, ACCM has now 72 villages, Babaorum has 67. So Babaorum also had added second TC home, which I don't think was the best thing, but yeah, still, he's having second TC is kind of developing into stronger eco very soon, or step by step, and ACCM is dead.
Alright, so Lizard, this is the third main event games that we are having. And if Babaorum wins this, it will be 3 out of 3 games won by players who played in the qualifier. So the question is, how terrible admins are we that all the players that we invited are losing, and losing bad, like 3-0, 3-0, 3-1. If ACCM loses 3-0, like...
Yeah, well, next time we will make some seeding, I guess.
Oh my god, total domination by the qualifiers, by the clowns, by Modri, running, well, Babaorum, I think he's an honorary clown as well. Yeah.
Well, and so the thing is that we saw Jordan, which was like among my favorites for the tournament win. I mean, Modri is as well, so I was expecting close set between those, but Jordan, I expected to do well. And also Mysterio, who would be another like tournament favorite. And then we have there like the other invited players are Bekti, or like the top 8 seeds, Bekti, Capoch. The players where you don't really expect them to perform as high. So it might happen that there will be like 6 qualifiers going into round of 8.
Yeah, like, I don't know, Tata was also not invited. I'm not sure if Winchester is a big favorite there.
That's true, that's true.
And who else is, we forgot one series, I think. Doubt versus Stepan versus Vilis. I don't know if Vilis is favorite. And also Doubt versus Bakhtias, you said. I feel like Doubt is favorite, so damn, all the main event players are gonna get wrecked, it seems. 2-0. I think this tourney basically proves that we are terrible admins. But yeah, let's try and focus now on games 3. Let me show you the draft.
Right.
So, Spanish beating Italians. Feel like ACCM has to play the Turks now.
Yeah, so the Italians for him versus Spanish. Yeah, and Turks, I think Turks should have... Well, Turks versus Cumans can go either way. Today, as I said, I played Turks versus Cumans today against Babaorum, and it felt like Turks are quite better, but we will see in the ACCM sense. I would say Ethiopia also should be good against... I would say both Ethiopia and Turks should be good against all the civs of Babaorum still. So ACCM still has the better civs, in my opinion, and he can definitely take a game or two, but not with how he's playing so far.
Yeah, but ACCM needs to win 3 games now, and it's looking really tough with how he played so far. And yeah. No, I don't think Babaorum will play Teutons, because he'll probably expect Turks, and Turks should be kind of counter to Teutons. So he will save Teutons for later. Maybe Kumans, as Lizard said, versus Turks. Thieves are starting. Then, if they will finish early, I will have...
Can you hear it when I'm eating? Or should I mute myself?
No, I don't want to hear you eat.
Okay. Well, yeah, hopefully we will see there something like... I really hope that ACCM is going for one of his top 2 saves. He don't want to seek help to Lithuanians, especially if they run into something like Teutons. So hopefully it will be Ethiopians or Turks, and that's likely what ACCM should be playing.
ACCM, come on, we want more games. I will have 3 hours to play. You know how many puntos I will lose in 3 hours? Till Vodka versus
like this map pool? What do you have banned, by the way? Arabia, Four Lakes, Archipelago?
No, Arabia, Four Lakes, and that terrible map with the hill, how it's called?
Gold Rush?
No.
No, Acropolis?
Acropolis, yes.
Oh, so you became Archipelago expert, right? Playing it all the time, I imagine.
Well, so far I hadn't gotten it yet, so
Yeah,
Plan
somehow,
it,
somehow.
plan it.
Yeah,
No, I
it's
didn't.
weird. It's weird.
I didn't even dodge it once because it didn't get it. So far the plan is working perfectly. But yeah, we need a new map pool. A new map pool. Imagine a map pool with arena, clown arena, hideout, and one more map.
Fortress.
Not for. I don't like
Socotra.
fortress. No. Oh, I forgot the bypass and bypass. Yeah.
Well, why not Socotra? You didn't say Socotra there.
Socotra is too much effort, and there are no Incas anymore. Like I love Socotra, but casting it, I like watching others suffer. I don't want to suffer.
By the way, they are starting humans versus Ethiopians.
I also have an idea for a new map wizard, and it's gonna be legendary once I'll ask
I
Coordinate
imagine
to do it.
they will. Oh, well, is the game? I just out of sync for me. Tell me if the game is running for you.
Let's see.
Rollout. Are you in the game?
Opening it. Let's see. Yeah, I'm in the game. Okay, so
Okay.
till Lizard figures it out, let me tell you what we got. So Babaorum in blue playing as the Kumans. As Lizard said, Babaorum is his toughest Kuman opponent he has met, so he should be quite good with them. And ACCM not going for the Teutons, going for the Ethiopians, which I feel like is a perfect counter to Kumans. But that's what we said about Italians versus Spanish,
That's true.
and
That's true.
Babaorum still won, so let's see.
Yeah, I would say it's about the same. Like Ethiopians should definitely win versus humans, but it's kind of same with Italians versus Spanish. Like big advantage, not necessarily a huge safe win, but definitely advantage. But we will see how it's played out this time.
Yeah, so what are we gonna see here? A Feudal Boom by Babaorum. I guess.
Okay, I'm in the game.
Okay, good job.
Yeah, definitely. I'm 100% sure that Babaorum is playing Feudal Boom. He's never doing anything else with humans. I think he's very confident with the civilization. So we should expect meta play by him, which means 2 TC Boom into very fast in 24 minutes. For first castle, maybe defensive, second castle forward, and lots of traps.
Yeah, he's gone only to on wood. That's definitely Feudal Boom by him. And how do you think, like, what do you think is the best play to counter a Kuman's Feudal Boom? Boom, do your own boom, Ethiopians get have great boom, or try to go for siege bite in
I
castle.
think if you have really bad save, you should be going for the push against the Feudal Boom. Otherwise, I think you should be mostly booming, trying to get some relic lead, and play it from that point. So I would say I would like ACCM to play with a normal boom, but he might see differently than we do.
Okay. I really don't like the map of ACCM. Well, both maps are equally terrible. Forward Stone and secondary goal by ACCM. Save for Babaorum, and both have the main goal. Safe. Relic situation. 2 perfect for Babaorum, 1 perfect for ACCM, and 2 kind of neutral. So better for Babaorum.
Yeah, I feel like about the maps, we obviously don't know which map will be the more important there. Who will put the pressure? It's possible that ACCM is going all in with Pikeman Mangonels in early Castle Age and trying to kill Babaorum when he will be in Feudal Age. I don't think it will really work. Babaorum has the BOs for those situations as well, so I think Babaorum should know what to do in that spot. But it's possible that Babaorum's map will be the one that matters, and also it's possible that ACCM's map will be the one that matters. And about that, ACCM has a horrible stone as well, which can be really crucial because other than you really want to play traps, otherwise BBCs are very exposed against skip checks. So it feels like the player who will be more aggressive should have the advantage here. Also, the relics are kind of fair between them, I would say. But another thing is the distance between players. Like Generally, we have way or bit bigger distance, even on Clown Arena. While there, it simply feels like one castle defensive for Babaorum, and second castle and be already touching the walls of ACCM.
Yeah. You'll see he's already on the way to Feudal Age with 18 villagers, super fast, uptime by Babaorum. Where do you think he'll do it on sand? Just on the wood, right? I don't see him
very
doing it
likely.
on stone.
I mean, he can do it between the stone and wood on the left side. I wouldn't hate it personally, but yeah, I don't think it's necessary. He can make it on wood as well, anywhere.
Okay, while on the other side, this is the still not going up. Don't think no, there is no reason for him to go scout. I guess we'll just boom, right?
He's going 22. That could be both still. That could be Pikeman Mangonels, that could be Boom. We will see if he go on gold soon or not. But yeah, either way, he likely won't go on gold before he will get to Feudal Age, so it won't tell us. At least for now.
No, he's not going on gold. He's just gonna go for a sig boom. I love that build order with Ethiopians. While Babaorum is going for the etc. on his wood line. So yeah, feudal boom versus castle boom. Gonna be interesting.
Yeah, like surely, obviously Feudal Boom will give you the advantage in the early castle age. You cannot simply outboom Feudal Boom, even if you go 22 plus 2. But like 23 plus 2 as ACCM is doing. But the advantage of Feudal Boom is that you will be faster to aim than if you are going for the free PC Boom. That's the most important thing. And simply if the players are that close and if there is forward stones, then that can be the most important thing.
Yeah. ACCM not going on gold. Ethiopians get 100 gold when they advance between ages. So he's just gonna go market blacksmith and go up to castle age. So Babaorum got double bit X, horse color, and yeah, he's gonna add farms soon. Little centers up. And yeah, market blacksmiths for ACCM and boom boom boom.
Yeah, you can see that it's kind of unnecessary for ACCM to already lay down free farms. He's still taking food under these, even though he's using both sheep. There's still one left, so we can see that he could be easily playing with only one farm or two maximum, and he would be fine as well. But it's not a worse deal. It's just simply that he's going for farms without horse color.
Yeah. It's up right now. He should do the horse color before adding more farms. And yeah, he's just gonna go for a big boom. And yeah, if he gets to half siege onagers, what can Ethiopian, what can Kumans do here? Like,
oh, nothing. But I don't think that ACCM will get into this position. Also, he's not a clown. Those arena or like those top players aren't generally going for help, so even though when they have the possibility, so very likely he just wants to play Arbalest and helps instead.
yeah, very possible. I don't like that, but yeah, you're probably right. Babaorum not on stone yet, not on gold yet. He's still gonna stay feudal for a while.
Okay, so one thing though that I want to ask you, do you think that ACCM should play their monastery right away? Like, is he going just for free TC boom, or should he lay down one monastery try to get some relics?
Let's see what he sees. He sees 4 out of the 5 relics, one just outside of his wall. I would add a monastery in case he does it on center on the gold. If he doesn't do it on center on the gold, then he shouldn't do a monastery. It's too risky for one.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I like it. He definitely has the resources for double TC, which he's doing right now.
Yeah.
He's doing also Boso.
And he's doing it on the gold, so he should add a monastery in my opinion, but let's see, for now he's not doing it.
Yeah, he doesn't have to, well, he has horse color now. He's even doing heavy blow. Okay, so he won't go for monastery.
No.
Okay.
And that's good for Babaorum actually, who's now adding the blacksmith. He's on gold. He's getting closer to go up, but still far from it. Babaorum with a 15 villager lead right now.
Yeah, but I mean, if you go that fast with Ethiopia, Free TC Boom, you won't be really too behind in eco. Because like by the time Babaorum is up, he will have maybe like 5-6 villages lead. That's not really too huge, and obviously 1 TC behind. So eco-wise, it won't be a huge difference. Relics, I don't think will be that important here. Simply who will win the early imp should likely win the game between those two civs. But it's about the imp time and how well will Babaorum be able to use it.
Well, let's see. Market coming up right now. Babaorum is still not on stone, but I guess it's fine since he's not up just yet. Is he gone on stone now or?
He doesn't have not bloodlines. He doesn't have wheelbarrow yet, which is a bit surprising, given that he has so many farms.
Yeah, and he's gone on stone right now, and also he's very close to go up. I think he's gonna go up now.
So now it's 16 villager lead, but he will obviously has one. He will only have 1 TC producing villagers for the next 2 minutes 40 seconds, and ACCM will have 3, so he will catch up there very soon, eco-wise. I'm starting to like ACCM's position a bit more, but yeah, it's a little about how well can Babaorum use his imp time and how aggressive he will be with his castles.
I don't like the random houses by ACCM. Just send the builder to the back of your base, do the houses there. Because you're blocking.
I think he wants to wall already, kind of.
To do what? Ah, wall?
Like, yeah, make a wall because he's expecting to lose the front. Which I guess is correct, but ACCM should get you on stone. He needs to make a defensive castle. Going only for arbalest BBCs won't seem like the optimal play here.
Yeah, you're right. Babaorum is doing the wheelbarrow now, stone mining upgrade, so he really wants to get a castle up as soon as possible. And villager lead getting closer and closer, only 7 villager difference right now. And it will look better and better for ACCM because he's on 3 town centers while Babaorum has only 1 working town center at the moment. So ACCM doing a real nice boom here. And got a monastery up, we'll go for the relics right now.
Yeah, but by the way, I think that this is kind of what ACCM should be doing against Babaorum. Like simply playing the game simple, playing what you know, and try to get the game in from nice position into nice imp, where you likely should have the advantage with your macro skills and imp play. So just going for boom, even ignoring the relics, you might be a bit behind because of that. But try to get safe into imp and then play from there. This is how the players should, I think, approach the game. But yeah, not really the case most of the time.
Okay, Scout War, no, just gonna get the Monk Babaorum. Yeah,
that's real nice. And then ACCM still doesn't have the resources for the second monk, so that was really good value for Babaorum. Babaorum still doesn't have the stone for the castles, so he should put it very fast there. Okay, I guess he is. Do you think that Babaorum is waiting for the castle to happen and then he will play game, or he will go for the the university instead?
No, he'll go for the castle, it seems. Going for a defensive castle, which is weird. Like, I think he went for forward castle, he would have been at a great position, but the defensive castle doesn't give him much.
Yeah. By the way, it's caught up with the eco already, and he's now even doing handguard while Babaorum doesn't have that yet. So eco was already the advantage for ACCM at this point.
Yeah, and also only horse color for Babaorum. ACCM has heavy plow from the start, so looking quite good for ACCM, I would say.
Yeah, definitely. If only he wouldn't get sniped this one monk, if he would get some relics into his base, that would be really nice for him. But also another thing is that ACCM has now 4 villages on stone, and it doesn't look... Oh, he's going to lose the scout. But it doesn't look like Babaorum will push him out of stone too fast. So ACCM will likely get at least like 300 stone, then he can buy some more, and hopefully he will make defensive castle this time, not a forward one.
Yeah, and Babaorum is up with 69 villagers. Nice.
Oh, the monks running for the relic. But I think we'll see if Babaorum will pay attention here and if he will snipe the monk. ACCM, and seems to be the case because he's sending there the scout.
He's coming. And yeah, ACCM did the monastery, but he's not gonna get a single relic, it seems.
I think he was trying to drop the monastery under his feet, but that's not possible anymore. Yeah, so Babaorum is up. He's 1 minute 40 seconds away from imping, but ACCM has almost the resources as well. He should just sell. He has to go imp ASAP.
Yeah, just please, ACCM, for the love, Lizard, go for half siege onagers. Don't go for Arbalest.
I think I would likely play Arbalest in his position as well. I think it's the better play, but given how forward his resources are. But either way, he should be fine as long as he's placing defensive castle. Worst thing he can do is forward castle and then lose it to traps.
Well, he's in a second siege workshop, so I love it. Maybe he's not gonna go for the lizard play and go for the right play instead, half siege onagers.
Yeah, or he might go for Rams.
No, Rams will be the worst idea here.
Let's see what he's doing. You're right, because he's going for the infantry upgrades and he's going for more axes, so very likely that he's listening to you and he's going for onagers and helps. Bit surprised about it.
So up until now he has been listening to the lizard, and that's why the score is, well, what we see here. But now Babaorum is gonna go for forward castle. I still feel like if ACCM does a defensive castle, messes onagers. Yeah.
But yeah, ACCM has the villagers, has the resources for a castle. It's kind of a bit too forward for my taste. I think he could easily make the castle behind his main TC. But I guess it's fine, better than if it would be forward.
Yeah. Like, I still like ACCM position despite the Babaorum being an imp and forward in a castle, bringing traps already, but as long as the ACCM can mess those halves and onagers, he'll be at a great position. He's 15 villagers ahead, he has better eco up, no, actually he had even eco upgrades, but I still like his position.
Yeah, it's not looking the worst, for sure. But depends how he plays. Like, it's kind of rare to see top players playing with halp and SO composition.
What do you mean?
Halp onager more likely. So
I always play half onager.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And you get
bad,
you don't get that topper. Is that even a word, that topper play?
Yeah, I got it. I get what you mean.
So yeah.
Okay, ACCM starting with a trap. I would say conscription would likely be the better start, but he's still fine. He's doing good. He's going for the defensive siege workshop. He's expecting to lose the 2 in the front, which is happening. He's composite, but he doesn't have onagers yet. He's going. Okay, now he's going for them.
Oh yeah, he was waiting for the siege workshop in the back to go up, because we all remember what happens when you do upgrades with forward buildings.
It just shows that you have no balls if you are going for the upgrades in the back buildings. Don't do it.
Babaorum can now see the castle, he goes back. ACCM is gone for the perfect composition, he has a nice economy lead. It's looking good for the Vietnamese player, just don't Titanic and lose the castle now. Wait for onager and get the half upgrade now. Exactly.
He's going for it now. Okay, halves. Well, he fight before the half possible, I guess, because he has onagers. Yeah, the thing is that Babaorum cannot allow to lose his traps. He doesn't care about his kipchicks, but he cannot lose the traps, and that seems to be the case. He has to micro there. Even though it's not great.
No, he killed his own pike.
Yeah, I think this is fine. ACCM is going to lose to kill the traps, and that's the most important thing. Even if he's losing the onagers in yet, it doesn't matter. Yeah, that was simply the power of the push was to make the forward castles and the traps. If you are losing the traps, then you are losing the time window. This game is over.
Okay, now boys, the service called it.
I would like to see siege engineers though by ACCM as the next step. He's preferring guilds and defensive armor for halves, it's fine.
What's he doing? He's adding siege workshops. Is he gonna go onagers of his own?
I think He's going Hussar from what I see. Hussar's Hussar bit on the is in the menu, but yeah, simply Hussars won't perform too well there. And there are so many helps, and you are playing in choke points.
Cannons now. Oh, it's a
Nice
nice cannon.
So far the strips and the snipes of the Bombard, almost got an nature here. Like if ACCM, if Babaorum somehow can kill the halves and then run in with the Hussar and kill all the siege that ACCM has right now, then maybe he can do something, but it doesn't look too likely anyways.
Oh, Babaorum doing decent micro till now. I think ACCM should just get the traps. What are we doing? Where are we going?
Yeah, like there's one thing though there's only one thing that is going well for Babaorum right now, and that is that he has 5 relics. So if the game would get really long, then or like if the gold will start to be an issue, then obviously advantage for Babaorum, but we are far from good position. And he needs some micro there against all those NHs, that's going to be so tough for him. Doesn't even have elite gift checks, which would help there a lot.
Ooh, that was a big shot.
Still doing really good job with like microing there against the NHs, but once again he will lose the forward position, he will lose the traps, and that's the most important thing.
Yeah, there is no way. Like, if Kumans get to a composition like that, like the opponent of the Kumans cannot win. Kuman needs to win early.
He's getting Onagers. Like, if he's getting the really good trades with the Onagers, he can hold. And then once again, 5 relics. So, I wouldn't say that it's necessarily so over, but depends how about the trades. Definitely, Babaorum needs now really good trades with the Onagers.
But how can you say it's not over when you already said that it is over? Lizard, you're confusing me.
It was just for the hype to say that it's over.
That's not how you hype.
Oh, nice micro there by ACCM. Yeah, and he still has 3 Onagers left. I still don't see Siege Engineers. That's a bit of a misplay. Especially when he's seeing Onagers of Babaorum, the first step should be Siege Engineers, because it gives him all the advantage in the Onager war.
Yeah, I want to see Siege Onagers. I'm not sure why CCM is doing kept trumps right now. It's not like it's gonna go. Oh, that no. Okay, keep checks are running away.
He's still missing Onagers. He's just missing the. He's just doing the kept trump upgrade, which doesn't make too much sense. But it's not the worst thing.
It's a lot of Onagers now from Babaorum. Where? Oh my god, that was a big shot. Where's the Onagers from ACCM going to score the switching? What is happening? If ACCM loses his game, man, it will be his worst performance I've seen in ages. Like,
yeah, like he's killing all the halves, and they're still Onagers. He will kill the traps of ACCM. He's going to lose the BBC. As I said, it is not over, and it absolutely wasn't.
You called it 20 minutes ago, Lizard. Why are you lying to me, man?
Do you think ACCM is going to call it now, once he is losing the traps? Because I think he should be so tilted. He knew that he was in really good position. He knew that he shouldn't get into this position again, and he's really behind right now.
What is happening, ACCM?
There are just so many Onagers. It all depends on the Onager micro there, but
that's an interesting castle, though.
Yeah, it will go up, but it's ACCM who needs to get good trades now. If he's not getting good trades, then different advantage for Babaorum. And that's absolutely fine with Babaorum trading 1 for 1. Even more. Still, I feel like the mistake is that there are not too many BBCs. Simply the BBCs would help sniping the Onagers, and no Siege Engineers. Those should be the 2 steps for ACCM.
Yeah, also no pledging, no nothing for his castle. Both of them have good farming economy, like both need to have around 50 farms. One to spam Hussars, the other to spam Halps and to get finally the Siege Onager upgrade. But the Onager switch from Babaorum was really good, really on time.
Yeah.
Both without Siege Engineer, but humans don't get Siege Engineers, right?
No, they don't. They have SOs, but they don't have Siege Engineers. But raids on the left side, and this is something what ACCM cannot deal with. There are lots of exposed villages on the gold, and also the wood behind is open.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
ACCM isn't paying attention there, and it's tough for him because he's migrating all the time in the front with onagers, he's going to lose there so
Oh
much.
my god, it's gonna be a massacre.
And a great micro by Babaorum behind this. This is so good, he's trading so well there. Okay, he didn't get the BBCs though, so he can still keep pushing. Like, ACCM can still be pushing because of those BBCs, but... And he lost all the keep checks on the left side. Yeah. So much is happening at the same time. Babaorum lost all his army, he's at 15 military, and he's losing the front, and ACCM is pushing there in the front. At the same time, Babaorum is raiding there on the side and killed like 30 villagers there.
Yeah. Seems like TCM is pushing back right now. He's keeping his castle up, gonna take the trap down with cannons. Yeah,
It's really good for ACCM. He even kept their one BPC alive. So ACCM, I mean Babaorum cannot really push there in the front. But at the same time, I don't really like that ACCM spread his castles right there. Like the castle on the left side means that he needs to use his mobility on the castle in the middle and one on the side, which is obviously good for Babaorum because he is the more mobile civilization.
Okay, CCM finally noticed that he's been raided, he's won his woodline, but he now lost so many villagers. He lost already 33 villagers versus only 2 from Babaorum. And if that castle will go down on the bottom, still feel like Babaorum is at a decent spot.
ACCM can go down. One is on 500 HP on the top, or like on the bottom, and one is at 1k 6 HP, but it's fired by 2 traps.
Yeah, it's gonna go down. But the castle at the top is a bit tougher. There are a lot of howitzers, 3 cannons, siege
And the thing is that ACCM still has gold. So, and he's doing mainly halbs. Halbs are still trading quite well for him against the army of Babaorum, and he still has gold, so he can still keep doing some siege and halbs. So, but if Babaorum can hold there in this position for like 10 more minutes, or even maybe 5 more minutes, I think he's getting in good position.
Almost losing cannons to a siege ramp.
But Babaorum is pushing on the top. He's losing their, he's killing their traps, he's killing their villages, and this is one of the gold spots that ACCM definitely needs.
This is such a good game.
Yeah, that's true.
Best game of the series by far.
Yeah, definitely.
And the cannon goes down. Is Babaorum taking this game? He's keeping his castle up. The castle of ACCM is going down. Oh my god.
Yeah, and those are 2 castles of ACCM. Okay, ACCM is one in the pack. But as we said, ACCM cannot really keep this for too long. Like, he's on the timer with gold, so he needs to be the one putting pressure, but it's not happening. And Babaorum can just... Even though that Babaorum, by the way, doesn't have elite keep checks, which would be so huge there, he's still holding there. He's holding both of his castles, and he's absolutely fine. And he's even raiding on the sides, he's taking control in the middle. I think Babaorum is in great position, as I said, on like first and third call.
Well, Lister was right, he did call it 30 minutes ago, 40 minutes ago. Don't remember for who, but I guess he called it for both already at some stage. But yeah, Babaorum is the one pushing now. He has traps, he has onagers, he has hussars, he has keep checks. ACCM only helps.
ACCM only has helps. He got to 50 farmers though, so he can support the help direction. But what siege is ACCM doing? I think he needs BBCs, but as you can see, okay, he's doing BBCs from the top. But there's one BBC. Oh, and he's losing it. Basically, ACCM now queuing 1 BBC. That's the only thing, the only siege that he's doing.
This is a game. Babaorum is taking it to 3-0, man.
And he's trading even in the top. Again, there are now keep checks, so those helps that were defending against the Hussar won't do it anymore. So, and this is another gold spot of ACCM, right? So, ACCM, not only he doesn't have too much gold, or like he's running out of gold because of the map, but also he's losing the gold spots. He lost the one in the bottom, and he's now losing the one when he had the where Babaorum was raiding.
Yeah, Babaorum is a bit house, he needs to do one more house, that's full population. ACCM is down to 135 population. This is looking so tough for the Vietnamese player, the lovely clown.
Yeah, as I said, going for Arbalest would be the better play now. I think it's confirmed. But well, there are not as many keep checks, and still you can see how many upgrades Babaorum was missing during the game. But now he's kind of getting those. His Hussars will be full HP, I think, soon. No, they don't have the attack upgrades, yeah. So his Hussars aren't really full HP. His keep checks aren't elite, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. He's doing the job with those.
I don't agree with that we shouldn't have invited players, because for example in Master of Socotra there was maybe only one qualifier who won versus an invited player, and I think it was also the same in Clown Cup, that maybe only one qualifier won. It's just that this time the Clowns are playing amazing, I have to say, so...
Are we calling Babaorum a clown now?
An honorary clown, like he's way more clown than others. Like, isn't he?
It's true. He's playing every night. He's a nice guy. Yeah, that's all you need to be a clown. And he's called a cake, which is a huge benefit as well.
Yeah, but ACCM not giving up. He now has an onager, 2 cannons, 3 random shuttle warriors, getting another castle up.
Yeah. Exactly. But the thing is that Babaorum in the meantime is pushing in the top, and there's absolutely nothing that ACCM can do about the push in the top. There will be switch jumps, there will be keep checks, and there's nothing that ACCM can do about it. And after all, if they are fighting there in the middle, that's absolutely fine with Babaorum. He's the guy who has 5 relics. He doesn't care if they are fighting there for 20 more minutes in this very same position. ACCM is the one who needs to be pushing.
Problem is that Babaorum's economy, like, is a disaster, man. Now he's adding farms, but you have 148 builders, which is way too many, and you have only 32 farmers. That cannot happen. You need way more farms to spam Hussars to get elite Kipchucks, for the love of God, finally after 1 hour almost.
Yeah, elite Kipchucks would be huge there. To be fair, he has to micro a lot. He's simply having Hussars, keep checks, traps, and onagers is his army composition, and he needs to heavy micro all those. For ACCM, he can basically patrol in the house. He doesn't really care, but ACCM, I mean, Babaorum has to micro a lot. So it's not really surprising that that he didn't fix his eco for quite some time, but... Yeah,
and the traps are going down, ACCM saves his castle for now. That's huge for him, giving him a stand in the middle here, securing the gold. But Babaorum got a castle in the north, which we didn't discuss, securing him a gold and a stone. That is huge. And he has stone for another castle. What is that tower by ACCM?
The score is kind of flipping there. When it was already like 2k score lead for Babaorum, now it's almost even. And it's ACCM who's pushing there. And Babaorum still doesn't have the elite keep checks.
Well,
he's looking for pike.
Oh, that's so weird. Well, you did say that Babaorum will win at least in 2 of the 5 times that you said someone wins.
Yeah, I know who I call there, so don't worry.
Okay, now it's 3 traps of ACCM. That castle of Babaorum is going down.
Okay. No, like we didn't call anyone so far. Who do you think is winning this game? Like seriously?
ACCM.
I think it's really close. I think it can go either way, but I would also... I think ACCM has the issues with gold, because he's really out of gold, and he cannot really support too much siege anymore. So if there will be elite keep checks of Babaorum, and if he's doing there the helps in front and elite keep checks in the back, then I think Babaorum is in good position. But after all, he's losing all the castles. I also like ACCM's position, I have to say. There are only 2 castles left for Babaorum. He needs the help switch really fast. I think help switch makes sense, but he needs to make it before he's losing all the castles.
Yeah, ACCM is now pushing 3 traps, a lot of help. ACCM is pop. ACCM is known as a Vietnamese clown. He's coming back to this game, and yeah, really good game.
Well, we'll see who's going to come back after this one. But I can definitely Babaorum can still win the game. I would say the issue is that Babaorum doesn't have the ball of keep checks that he would need. Like keep checks are really cheap and he has 5 relics. There should be simply so much more keep checks. Or they should be SOs, one of those, but he doesn't have either. And yeah, ACCM is pushing and ACCM is 50 population ahead. Babaorum has one last castle and also the relics are now exposed. There is 5 relics and the monastery should go down very very soon. Seems over. Seems that ACCM after all is doing it. What an insane game.
Yeah, I told it. From the start, not like loser.
Yeah, I said in the start, I think that was the first call that Ethiopians are going to win it. So I'm happy with that.
Okay, so what are the chances of ACCM to come back to the series in Win 3-2 and send their to the hell, saying like that invited players are bad? Well,
Yeah, they like stupid they're calling this one too early. But yeah, I mean the thing is what the matchups will be. There's Teutons left for Babaorum as maybe the best save he has, and there are Turks left for ACCM. Turks can be so dangerous against anything that Babaorum has. Likely will be the set that we will see now. So I would say potential that this will be 2-2 after the next game.
Imagine Lizard as a doctor, man. Sorry, dude, you have 2 months. Then he survived 2 months. Oh no, you're going to live. Then he comes the next week. Ah no, I'm wrong. You're dead in a week, and so on. So yeah, you should stick to Age of Empires, Lizard. But let's see now. Siege Rams for ACCM. He's taking full map control. He has more villagers. He has tripled the military. ACCM is taking this game.
Yeah, he is small raid on the side, by the way, but doesn't look too convincing. And also
monasteries down. It's 5 relics.
Yeah, that's huge. That's huge. Seems full racks for Babaorum. He still has 130 population, but now he's dealing with the raid on top, although he will lose there some villages. Doesn't really matter as ACCM has 130 villages and his nothing only helps. And now I would say there's no answer to the sun traps and mainly the siege ram of ACCM.
The surgery was a success, you're dead. But yeah, both are raiding each other. Villager numbers of both are dropping. Babaorum dropping to below 100 villagers right now. And he can basically do only halves or hussars.
Yeah, but also the thing is that his Alps are quite worse than ACCM. He doesn't have the... I'm not sure if they have it. I think...
yes, they have it. They have both.
They have both
upgrades,
but he's lacking both last attack and last armor.
Yeah.
And only 90 villagers though, like, sure, ACCM is losing there some villagers. He lost there maybe 15 to those raids, but it doesn't really matter. He still has 120, while Babaorum is dropping below 90 right now. And also very good chance that ACCM will take the relics right now. ACCM did double monastery in his base. Now is the time to switch into ones.
Oh yeah, no, he wants to pick up the relic. I love it.
Yeah,
yes.
I know now. Babaorum below 100 population, he's stalling the game. Oh, ACCM made... Babaorum killed 616 units and ACCM made 570 helps in the game.
Oh.
That just shows you how he was going just full halves, and it's enough against humans.
Best game of the main event?
But I think the one Jordan versus Modri, the third game, like Ethiopians versus Vietnamese was quite good as well. But yeah, likely that was the best one. Agreed. Wow, what a game. I was so sure that ACCM is dead. And it's only 1-2. And ACCM has Turks, the best save in the draft.
Yeah. ACCM still has a chance. He needs 2 wins. Babaorum needs only 1. And yeah. Who do you think Running prefers in the quarterfinal?
ACCM.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure about that one because Running played versus ACCM in Lords of the Arena and he won there 3-1. So I'm pretty sure that Running is confident against ACCM. I would say he has advantage against Babaorum as well. My issue with Babaorum is that he doesn't have the great drafts. I would say, like Khmer there, Spanish, Cumans. I would say Running knows how to punish those picks. more than ACCM does. So this is why I think running should be confident against both.
Okay. So what are
Anyway,
we
I
gonna
will
have
be
next? Do you think both will save the best tips for the last, like Teutons saved, Turks saved, and now we will get Portuguese versus Lithuanians?
well, it could be a good mind game because if ACCM wins the next game versus with Turks versus regardless Khmer or Portuguese, then Lithuanians and Celts both should be behind compared to Teutons, I would say. So that could be possibility for Babaorum. Definitely what Babaorum doesn't want to play is Teutons versus Turks. And I would say he definitely would prefer something like Portuguese versus Turks. So, or maybe even Khmer versus Turks shouldn't be the worst. Yeah, I would say Babaorum might wait, but ACCM definitely wants to play Turks versus Teuton. So it's about how they rate the game and what they want to play. Both
Okay,
are trying to avoid one thing and force the other one. Let's put it this way.
let's see if they have started.
Yeah, anyways, I'll be right back.
Okay. Hurry, guys, make fun of the lizard while he's away. Okay, so I haven't started yet, so we still can make fun of the lizard. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I did update the score. What the hell, Rogi? Score is 2-1. Book controversial. I really want the fifth game, so like I really hope ACCM wins the next one, and then both will deserve to win. So I don't mind who will win in the end, but I want 5 games in all the sets. Well, that's true about most lizards, I would say. Still haven't started. By the way, guys, if you missed any series from the tournament, everything is on YouTube already. All of the main event games, all of the qualifier games, all of the round of 32, no, most of the round of 32 games, and some round of 64 games. All
Yeah,
on YouTube.
in the game?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Who is Kel's good bet against? Kel should be really, really good versus Khmer and should die to Teutons and Portuguese.
Yeah,
Actually,
agreed.
Khmer will be okay versus Lithuanians and Turks. Well, Kel should track them, so maybe Babaorum should go for Khmer even. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I would say, well, Khmer is on Clown Arena, it's not as bad matchup, I would say, as you would get on normal arena with Celts versus Khmer. But I would say Portuguese is simply the safer pick. Portuguese might be kind of even against Turks, same as Khmer. And versus Lithuanians, I would say Portuguese might be a bit better than Khmer as well. So if I would be Babaorum, I would likely go Portuguese now. I think they have chances against all the saves of ACCM and then potentially save Teutons for the last game.
Yeah, true. Yes, I still haven't started yet. Yeah, don't forget, boys, in 2 hours, Slam versus Vodka.
I can't see even the lobby of them. Maybe they need some break as well. Don't know.
Not sure.
Okay, so let's take the brackets. So So running through Madrid through, we can already have one quarterfinal game, or like one quarterfinal set paired running versus ACCM or Babaorum. It will happen after this one. Looks to be so far Babaorum. And then there is still Slum versus Vodka Winchester. I would say, what is the series that you care or that you want to watch the most out of the remaining ones in the round of 16?
Winchester data.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah, same.
Gonna be
Although
crazy.
I think Bekti versus Daud can go really wild. I want to see those as well. Like, for example, I can see both trying to get Spanish as the top, maybe even top pick should be Spanish with those two players. So that could be interesting.
Yeah, it's tomorrow at 13 GMT, by the way. I will again
Okay.
will have to wake up early to start working early to be able to cast it. So thank you, Doubt, motherfucker. But yeah.
Okay, I will cast that as well. Should be nice. Do you still see the lobby or anything? I'm confused that we don't see the game.
Yeah, I'm not even searching for the lobby. Just checking on the unit. I can message Babaorum, so if they... Favorite Vinch or Tato? I think it's 50-50. To be honest, in Arena.
I would say Toto has the advantage. Like, when she's playing really wild, which can work sometimes, but I would say Toto is just so solid for that. I would definitely bet on Toto there. And also, there's no chance that Toto is dying to Trashes.
Clown Cup 3 champion after all, Tato.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say Toto has the advantage, but I would say it's like in my books it's like 66 to 33 for Toto.
Yeah, Babaorum told me now that they're starting soon.
Okay, nice. What do you think about Slum versus Vodka in the evening? Like, will we see again 3-0 for Vodka?
Vodka looked quite strong in the qualifiers. But Slam is a beast if he wants
there.
to.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't know.
I'm really looking for Gislam performance. We saw him in. To be fair, he kind of in last two arena tournaments that Slam played. Masters of Arena 5 he lost in the round of 32 versus Finor, huge upset. And Clown Cup he lost versus Vodka in round of 16, and it was also a huge upset. So we will see. But Slam doesn't have the best results lately on Arena, if you put it this way. Although he's Masters of Arena 2 champion.
Yeah. We'll see. Still they haven't started, so we are waiting a bit. So tomorrow we have one game, right? No, we got two games tomorrow. We got Dowd versus Bakti and Tata versus Winchester, and then the final two games are on Tuesday between Viles and Stefan and what did I forget?
Which versus Miguel should be Tuesday,
Kapoch
19
versus
GMT.
Miguel. Yeah. So on Tuesday we should end all the round of 16. Then we will have the quarterfinal next week, but we will also have the tournament hosted by Viper. So we'll ask the players not to schedule for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Hopefully it will be fine with them, so we will not collide. And a week after that, on Saturday, we got the semifinals, and on Sunday, the finals. And then we start with the main course, Silver League, with Truciel and stuff. So yeah, should be interesting times. Vanguard versus Trackman. Who will want to miss that?
We need some like another show match. What about the show match that Vanegor is offering? Is there any set date for it or anything?
No, we'll find a time. We first need
Okay.
4 more clowns. Like, oh
Well,
no, 2
there's
more
already
clowns.
you.
Yeah,
There's Bloodless and me already said that we would participate as well. So
yeah.
we need only 2 more.
Well, let's see who will get in, and then we'll do a draft. And then Team Darknu versus Team Kaiser, and yeah, should be interesting as well. If you're
It's nice
into
that you want to
clown
give
stuff.
nice that you want to give the 2 biggest players in the draft. Make them look that they are good, that they are deciding who they want to play with. It's like in school when the players are choosing for the football, and you select the 2 fat kids to select who they want to play with.
No, that's not how it works.
Okay.
But yeah, I think like
we can check based on the ratings, for example.
I think whoever will get the lizard will lose because you're the worst teammate. But yeah, let's see. They have started, so let's go game number 4.
Yeah, nice.
And it's going to be, oh boy, Khmer versus Lithuanians. That's gonna be interesting. That's going to be interesting for sure. We almost didn't see any Khmer in the tournament so far, so getting them in the main event is quite interesting. Are you in the game, Lizard?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so that's game number 4 here. If ACCM loses, he is out. He needs a win to get us to game number 5. He's playing with Lithuanians and he's facing Khmer. And actually, despite Lithuanians theoretically being better, what can Lithuanians do versus half Scorpion if Khmer can get into that combination?
BBC's monks, onagers. Well, I would say BBC's. I don't think that half Scorpion is the scariest composition there. Honestly, for ACCM, I would say it's more that with Lithuanians you want to commit a lot into relics, and Khmer may be the best save to deny relics. So or to win the scout wars. So definitely that's an advantage for Khmer here. And also I think simply opening with Arbalest should give you the map control because Lithuanians they might start with Hussar or like Skirmisher, but then Khmer will also switch into Hussar. So I would say the map control should be in favor of Khmer as well. So those are the advantages that I see there for Babaorum. But on the other hand, Lithuanians definitely better monks, which can be used at least for converting something, although versus Khmer not really, as they don't have great siege. And also Lithuanians simply have bombard cannons, which is the main thing here.
Yeah, the relics are super fair, which is nice. But yeah, both will want to commit for them because with Lithuanians you want to get the relics for the attack power, and with Khmer you want to deny them to not fight against the attack power. Map wise, Babaorum perfect main gold. The rest is a disaster, complete disaster. ACCM has great golds and even the stone, like it's forward, but it's like on the side, so it's a great map for ACCM.
Yeah.
So what are we going to do here? Scout War?
Definitely. I'm 100% sure that Babaorum will go for scouts because it's kind of what he should do with Khmer. And ACCM well likely. We saw how he played so far. I would love if he's going for Monk Rush. I wouldn't say it would be even the worst thing ever for him, but very unlikely that he will do it.
I think Monk Rushing Khmer is a huge mistake. So yeah, I don't think ACCM will go for that.
Yeah, well, you can also say that he doesn't have balls for that. That's the other way.
What's up with you and balls today, Lizard? Seriously, you keep talking about balls, my god. But yeah, let's see what's going on here. Babaorum is 3 farms already. Wow, okay.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense with Khmer. I think it's fine.
Ah, you're right. His Khmer farms with the map are amazing. He's now getting the second Schwein. And it's
Yeah,
a force
we
farm.
will see about his BO there. Going for lots of farms already. That's definitely saying something. Obviously, it's not the most or it's not really a huge risk to add the farms now because he will have enough food as he doesn't need any buildings to go up to Castle Age. So I think lots of farms is absolutely fine with Khmer. But yeah, we will still see when he adds the second lumber camp or if he's playing even. So far, it seems that he's playing with one lumber camp only. That would be interesting.
Yeah, I'm
And
already up, by the way, with
yeah.
23 villagers. Going for a barracks. That's,
Is there a pause for you?
yeah, that's super
Okay.
fast. Going for a barracks.
Yeah, he's doing that in the other games as well. Feels a bit weird, but it's not the biggest deal. But he doesn't have any. I mean, he's Lithuanians, but I don't think that he will have enough food to go up. He didn't lure one deer, and he's going without any farms. I think ACCM is making a huge mistake in his BO. I don't think that he will be able to click him to click to Gaslight.
We will see. Babaorum on the other side has already feudal queued, so he's gonna go up with 25 villagers. And with Skimmer, he doesn't need to do a barracks, so he's just gonna go straight for a stable. And yeah, both will go scouts.
Yeah. Okay. He's only playing with one lumber camp though so far. He's sending the villagers on gold. We will see if he wants to play with one lumber camp and very fast DC in Castle Age, or if he wants to add the second lumber camp in Dark Age, which would be likely the better play. But it's fine either way. Is there a possibility that the players are discussing like any map generation if they can restart or such? No. The game is running, so whatever. But this is huge. Like if ACCM definitely needs to learn that one tier. I think he forgot about it. And now he sees that he's in trouble. He's setting farms. I'm sure that ACCM won't have the resources to go up. To
Get the
Gaslight
deer,
right away.
ACCM. You also forgot a pig on the left side. On the bottom.
Oh yeah, that's true. This is what I'm talking about. On normal game, in normal situation, it doesn't really. Those small things aren't as important. But here on Arena, this is simply so crucial because it will screw your BO and then you will be simply behind and more behind.
Yeah, he's not going for the deer. I guess he doesn't see the deer. Kind of hidden in the forest.
Yeah, but the pig, he at least needs the pig. And he's now at 500 food. He only has 100 village queued, and he will finish the pig very soon. And he doesn't even have the resources to make both stable and blacksmiths right away.
Yeah, he went up way too fast, in my opinion. So it's a GG lizard.
Sorry?
It's a GG.
Oh yeah, basically. No, I mean, I think he has to go one more village. I think he didn't go as fast with Lithuanians. He could definitely go 24. And I wouldn't really hate it even, but he would need to get the deer in and he would need to get his pig under TC.
Yeah,
he needs to add one more villager, likely. Yeah, here we go, one more villager, but he doesn't have enough on food. He only has 3 farms. He now has 5 on food, or 6 on berries even.
He's not gonna go up.
Another villager maybe, or idle. Okay, so he's choosing to idle, making farm without horse collar.
Yeah.
This is like Terror's BO from 2019, right?
My build orders for Majestics, they are studied in clown universities around the world. What are you talking about?
Was it 219 or 220 when you stopped doing Gloom before going up on Arena?
I never did Gloom before.
No. You were doing that for 15 years. I studied your BOs, Terror. That's true.
Shut the fuck up. Anyway, Babaorum went up way faster with 1 villager less. He's going for the stable. He got horse color, double bit X. And he's going for the scouts, ACCM. A lot of idle PC time, 23 seconds. Got the stable up, got the spearman out. Babaorum can see that. These are...
Yeah, obviously with Khmer, this is fine because he will keep doing light caves, or like only scouts and light caves. He doesn't make this racks. One thing though that we were talking about the pigs that ACCM forget. Check, but ACCM now realizes. Check the 2 pigs next to Babaorum's house.
Oh, he forgot. Those sneaky piglets, man. Don't eat me. Don't eat me. Oh my god.
Do you think that he will? Do you think that he will realize this and eat them after all, or he won't? They will stay there until the
Well, if he won't have wood for farms, and maybe like we said, 1 villager, but without 2 villagers actually, but he doesn't see the pigs yet. Those sneaky schweins, freaking ferkels. But yeah, now 1 spearman of ACCM is dead. Both know that the other is going scout. That's a bad move by ACCM. He might even lose a scout here. Oh my god, he's gonna lose a scout.
That's really nice, but yeah, Babaorum is losing a scout as well to the spearman in the same time. I'm a bit surprised that Babaorum is going for scouts and not Lightcave upgrade first. It's really surprising.
Yeah, both are going for Bosso and not for Lightcave.
Oh, another bad engagement there by Babaorum. He's losing a lot of HP on his scouts before he will upgrade them to Lightcaves. It's not really great.
Ooh, but he converted this
But
to
he's
Spearman
getting
now.
conversion. Nice.
And the knight from ACCM, both already in a second of center, but Babaorum already got his one up. Trying to snipe that scout, but the knight is there, needs to run away.
But still no light caves. That doesn't make any sense. You definitely prioritize the light cave upgrade over adding 5th or 6th scouts all the time.
Yeah.
Light cave is so much better unit than scout.
Yeah, I don't understand this, but well, first relic for Babaorum. And every relic that he takes away from ACCM matters in the end. Don't want Lithuanians with relic. Now ACCM picking up his first relic as well. 3 left then.
Yeah, but it feels like this isn't as clean by Babaorum as we saw in the previous games. We will see we will get 3 relics. It looks good with 2 for now. But I don't really mind the position of ACCM. I thought that he will be in way worse position given his BO. But he kind of took okay trades. 3 to kill to that ratio, but he's mainly trading Spearman. I don't think that ACCM is doing too bad job so far in the relic war. And given how many scouts Babaorum made and that he lost lots of HP before Lightcave, I think it's not too worst for ACCM there. Another scout down by Babaorum.
How is that not the worst for ACCM when he already, when Babaorum already got 3 relics?
Yeah, and one more thing, you know, ACCM has a bit more idle time, and ACCM is 5 villages behind.
And he lost the other monk now. AC's look, call it, Lizard, call it, it's minute 19 already.
I didn't call too early. But hold on, it can be 4 relics. 4 relics would be insane there.
Yeah,
for
but that monk
Babaorum,
is dead.
looking like that.
Most likely. Dead. Dead.
But this is absolutely fine. Like trading there, I didn't expect there to be such a huge eco lead already. Both are adding the 30C, but ACCM is simply behind. Like if you have 37 villagers at this point, that's really too little.
But why are you going back with the scout, Babaorum? You were on the way, and I think he has them control grouped, and he sends them all back.
And
but he can still get it.
There should be 3 dead spearmen of ACCM. Babaorum, convert the spearman.
Oh, but leave the scout in the gate. Exactly, leave 1 scout in the gate. Leave 1. No! That was so bad for Babaorum. He could have gotten that relic, but now, well, he can get villagers. But he could have gotten the relic and the villagers.
But here's the 3 monks that are attacked by the spearman, and he didn't pay attention there. Literally could convert there.
God.
Lots of stuff happening for both players. But yeah, way better eco for Babaorum behind this, 7 villages ahead. ACCM simply way behind, has more idle TC time. This is not looking too good for ACCM, I have to say.
Oh, ACCM got Loom, so I guess that something versus the scout, and they're almost dead, all of them. Now he got the second relic, he added 1 scout of his own. Villager numbers, big lead for Babaorum, 11 villagers ahead already.
Yeah, that's huge, that's huge.
Oh, and ACCM without horse color, man! He has 22 farms, but he doesn't have horse color. 9.
Well, I think this is all, again, relic to the bad BO. It's simply because he was focusing on other things when he was trying to go up, and he added some farms before he wanted. So no horse collar by now is obviously a mistake, but it's also that he forget about it. And also you can like Babaorum healing there the scouts. He can be super annoying here, even though he doesn't have light cap yet.
Oh, one conversion though, and one dead. That's really good. He will get the mod, but
that could go so much worse.
No.
Okay, but it will be conversion here at least. But one monk. That's
but now both monks will die because 2 scouts are coming, and yeah, that's good for ACCM. It's a monk exactly. And run. Villager lead.
13 villages ahead. Like this is so huge. ACCM at this point you cannot have 5 minutes of idle TC time when it's minute 24.
Yeah.
This is like 10. What is it? More than 10 villagers at this point. There's 11 villagers basically. What ACCM idled in this game, and that's part of the where the difference is in the villager count.
One of the worst games to remember from ACCM. But what do you think Babaorum should open with? Halbs, Arbalests, Scorpions, Stars? What?
I would say Arbalests would likely be the best. We will see if Babaorum can now snipe the villagers building the 4TC. I like the 4TC by the way. We can see that Babaorum is going for. There's a Rax and Scorpion.
Oh boy.
And also the Rax there. This is not the worst actually. That should go so much worse for ACCM than in this.
I don't know what Babaorum was trying to do here with that forward barracks, but okay.
Yeah, but it was incredible minute for ACCM. He killed the monks. He killed the scouts in his base. He killed all this forward. He denied the Rax.
Oh, that's redemption.
And he has redemption. Yeah, that's true. This is, well, I'm disliking this play to go Rax and Scorpions, especially against redemption. This won't work simply.
He shouldn't finish the barracks because the ACCM is just going to convert them.
Yeah, but this is amazing trade there for. This is such an amazing trade there for ACCM. He was so behind. Like ACCM has 20 food right now. Babaorum is 40 seconds away from him. And I think ACCM can still win this game, which should never happen, but just because this was a huge mistake. I hope Babaorum placed the buildings and he didn't have the control.
Yeah, this kind of reminds me game number 1. Both will have the same amount of villagers, but Babaorum will be in an Imperial Age, and ACCM is again going all in Castle Age, just like in game number 1. And I still feel like Babaorum has a big advantage here. He just should not go for Siege, because he knows that ACCM got redemption, but he still insists on it.
I think he's simply expecting to outspam ACCM, which I guess is the correct read, so I don't really hate it. There's 1 Mongonel, 3 monks. ACCM would need to get the conversions here. This is still looking very good for Babaorum. ACCM is, 200 food right now. Okay, not even 200. He's clearing villages from 4 TCs, but he literally has nothing against the army here. And very forward castle by ACCM. We'll see if it goes up.
Yeah, I think it's a mistake. Like, he needs to do a defensive castle at this stage of the game. It's better for Babaorum that he's not even on stone. Okay, now he's on stone, but he, well, has 0 stone, so no castle for him in the near future. But yeah, now Babaorum will begin his push. He's doing rams, he's doing halves, he's doing handcards.
Yeah, this push will definitely happen. Like, ACCM likely needs Mangonels there to at least stay in his base. But still, Babaorum will have the full map control. He still has 3 relics. He is 11 villages behind right now, but ACCM on the other hand doesn't have wheelbarrow even. So the eco-wise, it's not a huge difference between the players. Definitely good position for Babaorum no matter what.
Do Lithuanians get champions?
No.
Maybe, well, they're probably not. I was thinking maybe go to London. They do. Oh my god, you're such the worst co-caster ever. But what about longswords now? Like, pikemen will not work versus half.
Oh, but
Maybe
ACCM needs to
longswords?
rebel there. If those drums gets inside and those helps gets inside, there is nothing what stop it. It will be so close. ACCM needs to make sure that the drums aren't getting in. He needs to use the mangonels.
Oh, but the mangonel is blocking. Stand the ram inside.
It's fine, it's fine. Yeah, ACCM is taking good trades here. Like, the game should be over by now. Kind of with the advantage, and ACCM is kind of holding there. He's threatening villages behind. He's switching into skirmishes. No, he's not switching into anything. He's just doing fletching. Well, we will see, but so far ACCM is holding. The thing is that he's still not on his way to Imp. He only has 500 food, and he's nothing army, so Imp doesn't look like the next thing on the menu. And just imagine if Babaorum would be pushing there with Arbalest, if he would be starting with the castle.
Oh, the
whatever.
castle now, but the two late Easters there. Did he touch the castle? No. No, he touched the castle. Needs to do a quick wall. Quick wall. Good. Nice.
Yeah, well played.
Okay, ACCM is defending quite well. He doesn't let those rams get inside. Defending with mangonels like crazy, getting another castle at home, but now siege run for Babaorum. Okay, ACCM is up, so but he needs to buy himself time. He does have 10 villager lead, but it will take him 3 minutes to get to Imperial Age. And meanwhile,
Do you think it's longsword or like champions for ACCM, or is it helps? Because he's adding more axes, so what do you think he's going to do with this?
well, they don't have the final defense upgrade, and they don't have supplies according to.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
Yeah, so more helps them.
so maybe not, but I'm not sure. Maybe he'll go half ladies, like I don't even know.
But this is a different game than what we had in the first one. This time ACCM is ahead with the eco. Oh, I don't
Oh,
like
but the
it.
castle with the siege drum there, the siege drum. Babaorum, go for the castle! No, he's trying to break in
Those
and.
mangonels can do something here. Those two mangonels can save him there. The castle is simply too close to the walls that the two mangonels should perform really well there.
Yes, you see, I'm doing sick defense for now, but now Babaorum got castle. He's doing traps.
They are still one season.
Horse color! Minute 34, let's go ACCM!
Yeah, definitely helps. And actually it's holding those castles. And Babaorum kind of giving up that position. There's only one, okay, he's having there still a job. Like the castle, one castle should go down. Yeah, that's for sure, but after all, ACCM is buying time. The thing is that he's not doing anything. He's just buying time, monitoring his army. But he's not getting helps, he's not getting real like latest spam. I don't know what he wants to do afterwards.
Yes, that castle will go down. 4 mangonels, get your own castle. No, castle still staying up, but now the trap and it's down, yeah. That was close.
What about there? Look at the score. The score is even. And ACCM is in him.
Go ACCM, give us game number 5. I don't want to lose puntos in rated games till ACCM, till Slam versus Vodka. But for now he's defending chemistry now for ACCM.
I would like to say onagers. Onagers would likely be the priority number one, or lots of helps. Lots of helps. But ACCM not doing either. He has 40 farms though, so it's not the worst for him in that regard, but now the mangonels are so exposed, that's so bad.
Yeah, but why did he ground attack the helps? Now the helps are gonna get off the mangonels. Rams are coming, traps are coming as well. That's a nice push of Babaorum. Getting 2 mangonels, 2 left, but there are too many siege rams, too many traps.
The castle is definitely going down.
Well, if we turn the castle is going down, it stays up. But no, it's going down.
It helps for ACCM. He needs way more than 16 military right now.
Yeah.
And he's really behind in the upgrades though as well. Like he only has 2nd armor, but he has no attack upgrades, while ACCM Babaorum has all the attack upgrades on his helps. So he cannot fight half versus half there efficiently. He's going half someone to switch into HC, but it's simply too late.
Yeah, looking really good for Babaorum right now, but it has been looking good for him for like 20 minutes already.
Yeah, but I mean, Babaorum should likely go now for the forward castle. This one securing this side doesn't make too much sense. He can definitely afford to go for the kill right now, but still looking really good for him no matter what. He also has control on the right side or control on the left side. ACCM is like deep in his face.
Yeah, he's gonna take the monastery now down with 2 relics, and well, ACCM is not going for Latis or Paladin, so it doesn't matter that much attack-wise, but still it's 3 gold that he's going to loot. Trying to get the ranges up, but he got only Bodkin right now, no defense. Oh, he got Cannoneers, not skirmishers. Oh, maybe.
Like good there. I would like to see. Now I think it's the spot where Babaorum can mix in something like Scorpions or even Onagers.
Ballista Elephants.
Yeah, actually that could be a possibility. I would make. You know what? I would likely prefer Ballista Elephants over any siege.
Well, he does have monks ACCM, so maybe.
Yeah, like the population difference isn't that huge here. Like, I mean, okay, it's Friday, but it could be worse given the position that they have. The issue is the map control, and simply that ACCM doesn't have time to get into the army composition at once. If he gets there 30 halves, if he gets there 20 HC behind, he should push this one back, but I don't see this happening.
Yeah, and well, look at the military numbers. They are quite close, but
oh, conversion.
Oh, he converted the trap. Okay, he's gonna take the second trap down.
He needs to deal mainly with the siege ram. Like the siege rams are the worst thing here. That's what he needs to deal with. Other than that, he is kind of holding actually. If you look at the military numbers, it's pretty even between the players. Like there's 40 population difference, but it's mainly the eco.
Yeah, that's too many villagers actually for Babaorum. With Khmer having that many villagers is way too much. 150 villagers, and he's still doing more, it seems. He's still doing more. He's overbooming. There's a lot of idols.
The thing is that ACCM needs to keep his monks. The monks are crucial there to convert the whatever, if it's traps or if it's onagers or if it's, for now it's scorpions. So he needs to convert the scorpions, so he needs to keep the monks there.
Look at the map. It's all blue, but the base of ACCM. And now Arbalest switch by Babaorum. That's gonna help him a lot versus... Well, Arbalest basically counters all the units of ACCM, who's now trying to convert siege rams. But now the Arbalest popped out, killing the monk. This is game over.
That's the GG. I don't know why he's switching to so many scorpions, but yeah, Arbalest is definitely the correct play and better than the scorpions. And again, this is simply so huge wave of siege rams. Will be real tricky for ACCM to deal with this, but by the time he's dealing with the siege rams, he's likely losing some front. The traps should move forward, should likely focus on the castle. ACCM has almost no map control. This is not looking good for him. And a very poor castle.
That's a resign castle. Oh, but well, there is a trap there waiting and 3 cannon. That castle can go down in a second. I think it will be... Okay, he deleted... Okay, that's better for Babaorum. He saw that it's unnecessary risk.
But, like, ACCM is... He needs to get those relics in his base, but... it's still not a huge population difference, something that he wouldn't be able to come back. Still has their decent army, he has those BBCs. The issue is they're simply the Arbalest. Arbalest will perform really well against his army, except that against the Onager shots, but BBC shots. But that's the only thing.
Oh, is Babaorum the biggest surprise of the tournament so far? Or is it not a surprise?
If you're asking me, then surely.
No, but like not because you lost, but like as an observer. I think he's the biggest surprise so far.
I mean, he's 2K4 player. He recently got 2K4, and he's playing Arena quite a lot. I played versus him, I would say, solid 30 games in the last months. Maybe even more than 30, maybe 40, 50 even. So I'm not really surprised how he plays. I lost to him a couple of games before as well, like not even couple. We were playing almost even in our ranked games. So I'm not really shocked how he's playing. But he's playing well, sure, and he can definitely. I would say running can, if Babaorum improves his job, he can surprise even more by eliminating running. So far, how he's playing isn't shocking for me, but he's playing very well.
Okay. ACCM is holding now, trying to do skirmishers, but he's out of gold. He's out of military. He's out of map control.
So, like, pretty solid and impressive by ACCM to push back again to kill the castle.
Yeah, he kills the castle, but Babaorum is just gonna make it 4 tiles at the back. And yeah. I just don't see how he can throw this game, Babaorum.
Yeah, definitely he cannot. But with the map control, he cannot. Also, ACCM has basically, you can say how low ACCM is on resources. I saw 2 food, 26 gold. But yeah, he's almost out of gold in his base, which isn't surprising. He's unable to get those 2 relics in front. This is a matter of time for sure, but ACCM is holding for now. Okay. This is definitely free one.
Babaorum should send a monk and get those relics from within the base of ACCM.
Possibility.
Look at the population difference, 60 difference almost.
Yeah, but 50 of this is in villages. And
oh, that's true.
Right now, ACCM has more military than Babaorum, by the way.
And also, Babaorum has 25 idols, something he should pay attention to. He should just mess the house. Like, he keeps sending military inside. But look at his gold count! 4k gold!
But that's the issue with Khmer. Like, what do you want to spend your gold on? Maybe, yeah, you can make Scorpions, but then Monks, then BPCs. Is it really the best way? No, not really. This is why I like to play Ballista Elephants, really, with Khmer. Simply because it's a good way to spend your gold.
Another castle, but there are 2 traps just waiting for that. And, damn. Just spam those tower bullets, but he's so low on wood. Like, he has 55 on wood, but he's so low on it.
I'm deleting in time. That's much.
Yeah, that's good. Sending the siege ram towards the traps, trying to take it down.
Yeah, I mean, this simply should be... I would definitely say Ballista. Like, Ballista would perform so well against the army that ACCM is doing.
Yeah.
And still, Babaorum has...
Oh, look at the castle now! Look at the castle now! There's 2 traps, but they're shooting the siege workshop. Oh. 1 trap
and
down.
ACCM is holding there.
Cannon is down.
Maybe not. He's losing traps. He's losing the sieges. The most important thing.
Oh my god.
But he's killing, like, Babaorum is behind in military.
Yeah, but like...
Yeah, I agree, there is no way that ACCM wins this game, but the game should be over 25 minutes ago, and it's not. Because ACCM is playing really sick, and the last 25 minutes are definitely by far the best of ACCM in this game, but he simply was too behind before.
The only thing that is keeping ACCM in this game is that 1 trap, and now...
Yeah, agree.
It should be going down, 1 more hit. Finally, he will lose some villagers, Babaorum, to have more space for military. Trap is down. Well, but another trap easily popped out. But still, this is so over.
And now the military is double, or more than double even. I feel like, honestly, Babaorum should likely play skirmishers or Ballista Elephants would be my preferred choice, but whatever is fine there. Even what he is doing is fine. Obviously, it's not great to play cost efficient, Arbalest helps, and he is not microing them too well most of the time, but it doesn't really matter. He has so good position, and the most important thing is just to keep the spawn.
And ACCM is getting raided. He's down to 87 villagers. Babaorum is a 3rd qualifier going to the quarterfinal out of 3 played games. So qualifiers looking amazing.
Yeah, like so far the score between the qualifiers and invited players is 9-2 in terms of qualifiers.
Yep.
That's pretty insane. And we have like Vodka versus Slam, which last time went 3-0 for Vodka.
Yeah.